tech companies, culture plays a key role in the mind of the candidates when applying to a job. How can companies create a positive, welcoming culture to bring top tech talent to work for them?
It's a good question. And perhaps I was an engineer in a past life, but I kind of break things into smaller pieces. The challenge for any HR department today, and what will become increasingly important going forward, is balancing two different things that are seemingly opposing. The first one is providing that personalized experience. So to answer your question directly, candidates want to know that their experience is personalized to them. They have unique needs and they want those unique needs met. Now the challenge for HR departments in responding to that is how do you do that at scale? Because customization and personalization generally has been associated in the past with a high amount of work and a high amount of manual work on the side, which traditionally HR functions have not been able to resource. So for instance, applicant tracking systems, or ATS platforms, were really created to help HR organizations automate and handle high volume applications for postings that generated hundreds, if not thousands, of applications for them. However, the challenge with those systems is that they provided a very vanilla and very cold experience. If you've applied on a job in the last 5 to 7 years, you know what I mean. And by the way, it's not just you. Even when I apply on positions for jobs, I have the same frustrations. You apply, you send your resume into a black hole, and you never hear back from the actual company itself. That's not a problem that is, targeted to any one group. It affects all of us equally. And that's because we've gone too far on technology at the expense of the human experience. So I think balancing that personalization with scale is key. And I think you can do that a couple different ways. And I referenced in an earlier answer that we've automated our onboarding process. So we have said all of the onboarding kits are digital. They come to the candidate in a digital fashion. Now those forms and those kits are not individualized. However, they are segmented by the role. So if you happen to be in a store manager position, the hiring kit that you're going to receive is very different than if you're in the human resources department, because the requirements are different. So we tailor the materials that you need to see based on the role that you have and create an experience that's personalized to you in the context of your role. And that provides a real nice synergy between personalization, which means there's no wasted effort and wasted time on the part of the applicant, but also scale, because that system and that functionality is predicated on technology. It's the best of both worlds. So for HR professionals today, it's how do you balance personalization of the experience, which is going to become increasingly important, with delivering at scale in an efficient, cost-effective way.